Well, guys, we are in New Mexico. It's a new state for us.
So is that where we're parking, or we can drive through the park? I don't know anything about this park at all. We're in. We got our packet and a smile, a welcome and a be safe.
And to get the hell out by 7.
And get out by 7.
We made it back to Minnesota.
Yeah. Surprise! I feel like I need my hat and mittens out here. A little chilly. Not like what it looks like though.
Not too bad. Looks like snow.
It's just crazy. It's just a really weird visual. Like your brain plays tricks on you out here. I can't talk today.
Playtime is over.
We only have 2 more hours. The guy was very stern about our timeline.
I don't know if this road comes up on the video very well, but it definitely feels like snow out there. It looks like snow, and it feels like you're driving on hard pack.
Yeah, I do feel like
I feel like we're going ice fishing right now and heading out onto the lake.
I feel like I'm back in Minnesota commuting home after a long day of work.
Yeah, well, the gypsum sand does washboard just like regular.
Bon appetit!
We talk about this a lot, but one of the best things about a Class B is being able to take it anywhere and have your entire house and everything with you. So
all the condiments, all the vinegars, all the sauces. We're cooking up a storm out here.
very first time we've ever been in New Mexico. It hasn't disappointed yet. We've just kind of touched the southern tip yesterday late. We went into White Sands National Park and we got to do not really any hiking or anything, but we got to at least see it.
We scoped it out.
Yep. Have some dinner there, watch the sunset. It was extremely beautiful, and it is so crazy how much that reminded us of a snowy plowed road in Minnesota.
Let's reverse back though, because Aaron kind of breezed over the fact that we're in New Mexico, and it's actually kind of special to us. When we first left Minnesota in January of 2019, we went straight south down to Texas, and then we looped to the East Coast, down to Florida, all the way down to the Keys, and then we went up the East Coast all the way to Maine, and then we went back to Minnesota, and then we went all the way down the West Coast, and we did a big, gigantic margarita-rim of the United States, except New Mexico. Mm-hmm. It's the one state that we didn't have to complete our full circle, and we've since done more loops around the West Coast, haven't made it back to the East Coast, but we've just been dying to get to New Mexico, and here we are.
Yeah, and we don't know how long we're going to stay in New Mexico because the northern part is obviously a lot higher elevation and a lot colder.
It's too cold for us freeze babies.
Yeah, it's still late February going into March, and I don't know. We're probably just going to continue going eastbound, but what a great place, and we had to go see White Sands. I mean, it's one of those areas that it's a small park,
It's on our bucket list.
It just turned into a park. It used to be a monument. I think 2019 maybe, or a few years ago it just changed. But it's beautiful. It's totally crazy. So we're going to go back. We've been doing a lot of city docking here lately, a lot of Cracker Barrels and Walmarts, things like that. And that's typically what we do in the city, and we like it. It's super easy. You use tool this little van around anywhere you want.
And it's really nice because you can pull in and park it after dark, which we don't do while boondocking just because of rivets and dips in the ground and stuff. So it's nice to just stay out and see the sunset and come in and roll in when it's late.
There is some boondocking outside of White Sands, and we really did think about doing it, but like Chris said, going in late, it's just easier to pull up to a Walmart or a Cracker Barrel or something like that. So the Walmart in Alamogordo, New Mexico, is only like a half hour from White Sands, so that's pretty close. I mean, that was an easy drive, especially watching the sunset, which we really haven't watched a sunset, I think, since Arcadia National Park.
Oh my God.
In a national park.
Oh, okay.
I think.
I was going to say that's not accurate, but yeah.
Well, of course we've seen some sunsets
in
since
a
then.
national park, yeah. You're probably right. I would like to find some like green chili stuff.
Oh yeah.
That's kind of, we don't really ever get much souvenirs or stop at get touristy stuff, but I'm jonesing for some green chilies. Chiles.
Yeah. I don't know if we said or not, but there's a nice little free dump station here too in Alamogordo.
Yes.
Alamogordo, New Mexico.
The magic ticket.
So last night there was actually a huge windstorm that woke us up around midnight, and it actually was shaking the van, and Chris thought somebody was stealing the bikes off the back.
It was violent.
It was pretty crazy.
There was debris kicking around everywhere.
It was intense. And so now that we're back out to White Sands, it actually blew the sand into this like cheese grater road that we were on yesterday. It was so washboard. It was like shaking everything. It was like a really, really bad road. And now all of a sudden, it's like it just snowed. It's like fresh powder.
It's super smooth. It's a way better drive, and we're joking because it's like free road construction.
Free road maintenance.
The road is improved night and day. We can go 20, 25 miles an hour. Yesterday we were going like 10 miles an hour and struggling.
So it blows this gypsum sand like into the washboard ruts, and it flattened it out. Pretty cool.
Filled in the ruts.
Yeah. So I wonder what that's going to be like in the dunes out there, if it's going to be, I don't know.
Well, also I'm noticing the beautiful lines in the sand. Those were all formed with the wind and the natural rifts. They're a lot more prevalent. It looks like a different park because yesterday was also kind of cloudy.
Yeah, I think once we get a couple miles out into the middle of this thing, it's going to be quite beautiful. Maybe no footsteps, or just beautiful sand wind lines. So the park itself is quite small. It just has one road that goes straight in and loops and comes back, and I think there's 4 hikes varying from like half mile to 5 miles. And there's even a like a boardwalk that's handicap accessible. So there's plenty to do out here and see out here, but it is a small park. I mean, you could easily visit this in half a day or a day and be completely satisfied.
Yeah, it takes a little time to get out to, but it's worth it.
Hour from Las Cruces and a half hour from Alamogordo. I did about 2 minutes of research today on what kind of shoes to wear or to go barefoot, because a lot of people do that. I guess the sand stays very cool in the hot summer. It reflects off the heat, and it's not like that hot type of sand that's too hot to walk in, like Sleeping Bear Dunes in Michigan.
That was hot. It was so hot that burned through multiple pairs of socks.
We had to wear our socks on that. It was so hot. And then we burned holes right through them. It's crazy. So if you're interested about big rigs, there's at least a 35-foot plus Class A right there, towing a Jeep, so easy for big rigs. They allow, we didn't see any yesterday, so I thought maybe they didn't allow RVs, but seems like they do.
Park.
This is the beginning of the hike.
Just park right there.
Yeah.
Plenty of parking.
Yeah, the trailhead starts there. So we'll just pull up, have lunch, and get on the hike.
Americano black, straight up. That's how I like it. Just like Aaron too. We like our coffee black. That's good. It's tough to share one of these little guys, but we only have one. We wouldn't normally share one.
Don't worry about me.
Don't worry, I'll leave you your half-seats. You have to remember, I was up in a windstorm last night, and I thought we were getting robbed in the Walmart parking lot, so I did not sleep very good. I actually got like the worst sleep ever.
Our worst sleeps come from Walmart, for sure.
Because there's noise,
They're louder.
Suspicious activity.
Yeah,
you know?
it's usually pretty loud till about 10 o'clock. I passed out. I was just tired. I was really, really tired.
You did pass out, and you could hear me tossing and turning, and you asked me what I was doing, and I just said, I'm paranoid. I'm paranoid right now, because this is the perfect time for a bike thief, because the van's shaking, everything's noisy, like, what is going on? So yeah, I'm dragging, running on fumes. But I left you your half. Here you go.
Thank you.
It's really good.
Alkali Flat Trail. 5-mile loop. If you get lost. Landmark. Smartphone. Don't wander. Looks like they have cell data out here. Most hikes you don't have anything. So 5 miles suggests 3 hours.
3 hours?
You gonna time it? Let's do it in 90 minutes.
Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna use Strava. Okay. Record. We're rocking.
Ready?
Yep, you got the route. I got the tracker. I'm good for one thing. That's just tracking.
These are pet-friendly hikes out here. Most national parks you can't hike with your dog, so this is pretty unique.
I bet dogs would have so much fun out here because they all have fun in the snow. And
Yeah.
they seem to have fun in like water or snow. I know every dog's different. But yeah, I can see them out here prancing around.
So this is the diamond.
It's a black diamond.
It's the diamond trail, so make sure you watch for those.
Black diamond only means one thing on the slopes.
Speed.
Danger.
We're doing pretty good so far without getting any sand in my shoes, but here's the first hill. It looks like...
Uh-oh. Looks soft.
It looks very soft. Squishy. Not too bad.
It's a little bit of a climb.
Now here's like the first kind of vast picture where you really kind of like can lose yourself and feel like look at this. Feels like you're in the middle of like the Sahara Desert.
It does. It feels like we're the only ones out here. Except for those people right there.
Yeah, well that's what's cool, like just little people off in the distance. It looks like you could get lost pretty easily, but these red poles kind of stick out pretty good.
Yeah, that's really helpful for people like me.
Yeah. You want to do our first picture?
Yeah.
And this is why they don't let dogs on the trails. Somebody wasn't being a good Samaritan. First big hill. It's a little. Yeah, it's a lot deeper on this, isn't it? Super deep. Quad burner. Whew. Whew. Yeah, I gotta dump the shoes out after that. Not a lot of sand.
Just slap it out. Keep your balance.
I'm trying. I'm sinking.
It's hard to balance after you burn your quads like that.
You just laughing at me?
Yes. Yes, I am. It's a little easier if you cheat and use somebody else's footprints. One mile. Looks like they took that path as less resistance.
It's like less of an incline, but farther around. These hills are no joke. I'll take the long way and see if I can beat her. This might be cheating, I don't know. Victory!
I'm winded out here.
That was a steep climb.
Whew.
Let me give you a hand.
It's 2 steps left.
Come on up.
Thank you. Should be a lot of huffing and puffing on this.
Winded, high elevation here. 40 some 100 feet.
It's not super high, but it's high for us.
Off in the distance, there's the missile base. Or base or something. I think it's a missile base. Whew.
So, I hope everybody saw who the cheater in the family is.
Or who saw who was the winner in the family.
Winner on time or winner on endurance?
Just all around winner. Little hill.
Okay, run up it fast as you can like a bunny rabbit. I'll time you. Oh, he does it. That's pretty good. You Heisman'd right up there like a football player.
I don't know what this is, but it is the only living vegetation we have seen anywhere out here. And it's just like half a dozen little sprouts in this one spot. Otherwise, it's just vast, empty sand. I found a bush.
Yeah, it's a little pocket of them.
An Alkali sands gypsum bush. Not cool, people. Not cool.
As finders, we're supposed to carry that.
I am not carrying a
Boiling bag of dog
a
poo.
bag of dog poo for 3 miles. So here we are to the Alkali flats. What do you think?
It's different to see it all flattened out like this.
Yeah, it's definitely flat. There's the dunes behind us. Just over 2 miles to get here.
The walk is a little strenuous, and this morning when we did our workout, I tried to get Aaron to do leg day, and luckily he talked some sense into me because we have this hike. So
Yeah.
he didn't.
It was all part of my 5-minute research of the strenuous up and down sand hills of this hike. Should we go to the missile silo and have our bubbly water?
Yeah.
Think they'll let us in?
Yep. Oh, we didn't bring our masks though, so no.
I think that'll be the least of your worries. Oh, there's a sign up there. So they don't want us to go any farther.
This is about the halfway point. We're at 2.5 miles roughly. And guess the time, Aaron. I'll give you a hint. We are not going to make your ridiculous 90-minute goal, but we are going to beat the 3-hour.
What are we at
Guideline.
right now?
2.5 miles, 2.46.
What time are we at?
That's what I'm having you guess.
1
can't tell
hour. 1 hour.
You're pretty close. 54 minutes.
54 minutes. Let me do some long division and hard calculus.
Carry the one.
Carry the one. I think we can make it.
In 90?
Because we always goof around on the way here because we're taking pictures and playing in the sand.
Well, that's not going to stop.
And then on the way back, we kind of power hike it.
Nope, we're still going to play. I've got to say though, coolest national park ever. I'm so glad we came here.
Yeah, this is fun. I definitely wanted to do the longer of the 2 or 3, 4 hikes.
Yeah.
Just to really get out here. I mean, we're 2.5 miles into the dunes here, and it just makes you feel like it too.
And when you drive an hour to get here,
Yes.
you want to spend a few hours out here.
Yeah.
And yeah, get deep and see. I want to see the areas that have fewer footprints on them. And that's going to be the longer hikes.
And I would say that the hike itself is not that difficult. There are some big dunes, as you saw.
Ones, yeah.
But you can take them slow. We were running up them.
Yeah.
It's what makes it really kind of easier is that the sand is not like super soft except for on the big hills. So most of it is actually kind of hard packed. And it's like we're walking on, I don't know, like hard dirt.
Another nice thing about the sand, when you pick it up, it's not dusty. It doesn't leave a dust residue on your hand like other sand does.
Hold that thought. What is that?
It's a log.
Is that a stick or is that dog poo? Pick it up.
It's a stick. No,
I think it's a stick.
it's a stick.
What's it smell like?
Wood.
So definitely recommend a hike once you get out here. We kind of got lucky. We thought it was going to be a bad cold. It was like 30 degrees this morning and it was only supposed to be highs of like 50s. So we thought it was going to be kind of a bad day.
But the sunshine.
Turns out it's actually nicer.
Holy Hannah, sweet Georgia Brown.
We got so excited, we forgot to drink our halfway point Bubs. Chris?
I am so excited. Like dehydrating out here.
You ready? Just wanted to say cheers to everyone, and thanks for watching.
Cheers! Woo! Oh, if you could see my eyes, they're watering.
Still cold.
These things are the best $10 you'll ever get.
Yeah.
Living the good life.
Now what?
Now,
What time does the trolley come? Could you imagine hiking out here close to dark and like the temperature dropping like 20, 30 degrees and it just being like freezing out here?
I wouldn't like it.
The wind, could you imagine a windstorm pickup out here?
Yes, based off last night, I could.
Oh, that would be crazy. You could easily just get lost. I wonder if they have like really high like windstorms like that.
Yeah.
Like where it's just almost like a, what do they call those? They happen in like the deserts a lot. You know, where it like basically like a sandstorm.
Oh, yeah.
A sand. What's that stuff that we're like sitting on and walking through?
Sandstorm.
Okay. All right.
That is not a stick.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Aaron's blowing the whistle.
Well, people wonder why we can't have dogs on the trail.
Yeah. That's truth.
What do they think's gonna happen? That's just gonna turn into a petrified sand poo?